Hey everyone, another edition of the Greens Are Hot, and I'm here with hubby. And today he is judging as a chef. So excited to be a part of First Family Chef Family, the Greens Are Hot. And Byron is judging for
FCCLA,
which is
Regionals, the culinary competition that determines whether or not they can go to state. And depending upon how they do at state will determine whether or not they can go to nationals. So stay tuned.
Yeah, so here we go. Anyone who wants to be a chef, you need to tune in. Knives up on the Greens Are Hot.
The greens are hot. Let's put a little bit of love in it.
It's going to be a tough competition today as the judges are deliberating on what is going to take place. It's going to be very tight. 3-course meal. High school students coming in to beat each other to the top to get the gold. It's going to go down. Knives up. We're chefing. Let's cook. Ready, set, cook.
Work area. So if you were where Chef Byron and I were yesterday, it was a little cramped. But you've got plenty of nice workspace today. One thing I want to talk about first is the chicken. We get our chicken donated from Springer Mountain, which is an organic chicken processing, and the breasts are whole. They're boneless, skinless, but they're whole. They have the cartilage. They're connected with the cartilage down the middle. You're supposed to fabricate what size portion of chicken? 4 ounces. So that chicken will need to be cut through the cartilage, each side weighed, and then fabricate each side to the 4 ounces. Does everybody understand? Okay. Yesterday, Chef Byron was concerned about the waste, and yes, it is a waste, but they do not grow chickens that have breasts that are 8 or more sides or more, or big. They don't do big breasts. So, but we're grateful that they do donate to us so we don't have that expense. So, are your kids right there? Okay, they need to come in for student orientation or they're going to miss that. I will give you the chicken breast probably right around 9:30 when mix and fly starts. So I was just talking about the chicken breast. Y'all need to know that it is a whole breast connected with the cartilage. It's boneless, skinless. You need to fabricate each side of the breast to 4 ounces, or a little over 4 ounces, because when you cook, it'll shrink some. So anywhere around 4.5, somewhere around there. You will be deemed if you cook the whole breast and slap it up there on the plate, because some of them weigh 6.7, some of them are small as 4.6. So use your own judgment. So you've been told. Anybody have a question about the chicken? Okay. The next thing is, if you need to leave the kitchen area, or if you have a question, please raise your hand and one of the chefs will address you. And if they can't figure it out or know if they can tell you or not, Chef Byron will, he's an old pro at this, as well as Chef Charlie. Chef Kyle, have you?
No, I'm new to this.
Okay, we're gonna break you in good today. But they will know, and if they don't, Byron will get me. So I want you to have fun. I want you to be relaxed. Harrelson, I need y'all to come sign in. Your numbers are on the table, and they need to be on the back of your chef coat. You can. I need your contact information in a minute.
Booker T. Washington here?
No. Not yet.
You got Fulton, Harrelson, Sandy Creek.
You may not use the freezers, coolers, burners, anything. You can use that stainless steel table and what you brought with you. Yesterday we had an ice machine down, so the ice I did not realize was in the freezer. I thought it was in a cooler sitting out in the kitchen, but as it turned out it wasn't. So I'm trusting that the ice machine in here is good, okay? Fulton Schools, where are they? Oh, right there in front of me. I need y'all to set up a dish sink for that, please, so that this is your school, you know how to do so, and then everyone else will use, okay? Do y'all have any questions for me? Okay, student orientation does not take 30 minutes. I'm gonna allow you to set up your equipment only from now till about 9:26, okay? So you may set up your equipment only.
FYI, the ice machine is back there by the back door. Remember, you can lease everything, but you cannot start cooking. You can chop, you can oil water like you're going to concentrate tomato, but you cannot actually start really cooking.
I just want to say that Chef Byron is really a godsend to FCCLA and to culinary in general in the state of Georgia. He is great at making kids feel at ease, calming them down when they're agitated or excited, and he always treats teachers with respect. And to me, that is a big thing because he's industry and obviously knows way more than we know, but I appreciate his attentiveness and his dedication to the culinary programs in Georgia. And his daughter London is just a joy to be around. She can't judge because she's not 18, but we do enjoy having her, and some of the times she lends a little of her expertise to some of the kids before they start competing, and that I do also appreciate.
The chefs are in wait. Listen, the chefs are in deliberation. It's judging time. Not everyone's gonna make the cut. We'll just have to see. Not every food was plated, but then not every plate got on the table. It's the judges' table. We'll have to see on chefs. You want me to stop?
No, I'll just...
Oh. No, this is good. This is all right. Good.
All right, so right now we have just finished tasting all of the team's plates. What we're looking for is, did they prepare the appropriate amount for 2 plates? They didn't have too much waste or not enough food on the plate. We're looking for the moistness in the chicken. We're looking for a nice flavorful sauce to accompany it. The rice pilaf, if they cooked the rice correctly, if they cooked the broccoli correctly, and if the food was seasoned. So right now we're tabulating those scores, and for the most part, most teams made it on time. We had one team that fell behind that really shouldn't have fallen behind and got their food out there late, so we have to take that into an account. But for the most part, these young people did a phenomenal job. Violations, we saw chicken uncovered, we saw chicken not being on ice. What else we see? Without looking at our notes. Oversized portions, a lot of waste.
Grease in the pan before.
Yeah. Hot grease, pouring down the sink or whatever. That could have been a disaster waiting to happen. You all had very good time management. Some of you worked very well. And some of you, I just wanted to go over there and tell you, stop playing with the darn food. You were good. Watch your time. You all had appropriate time. I think for the most part, most of you got your stuff out on time. There was one mishap at the end with one team that shouldn't have been a mishap. Because I know from your instructor, it didn't happen before. But overall, everything tasted very well. For the most part, everything was cooked pretty well. So hats off to you all. You did a phenomenal job. And as soon as Ms. Stevens finishes, Chef Stevenson finishes, then we will officially announce the 2 that will be moving on.
From our experience, when you are a chef though, and you find yourself in the weeds, it's okay to ask for help. If like Chef Byron said, you had good time management, with that, you should be able to say, okay, do you need anything? Do you need anything? I got some time. I'm washing dishes. I saw that. Okay, I'm going to the sink. I'm going to the sink. Those are things that you guys have to do as part of the time management, but also know that no one man or one woman can run that kitchen by themselves. So when you're working as a team, it takes everybody to make everything functional. So whether it's plating, whether it's, okay, I finished my dessert early, boom, it's ready to go. Let me take care of everybody else's dishes. Whatever it is, you have to work as a team to help with timing, to help with everything, final plates, all of that.
Just to piggyback on what he said, basically, everybody did a great job because everybody finished. That's one of the most important part of it. Everybody finished and completed that task, completed all the entrees, but it just has to pay attention to a little more detail. Your broccoli should be green. That's one thing about it. You should keep your broccoli green environment. If your pans get too hot, let them cool down. Don't just try to continue on. Watch the amount of fire that you put
Handle
into
business. I think you all were the first ones to be completed with your mise en place and having everything ready to go. So you all recovered quite nicely. So hats off to you.
Thank you.
But the same way your instructors teach you in the kitchen and they get on you and they tell you, get this out of my face, they're doing it out of love. They see and they chose you out of all their other students based upon what you have shown them in the class thus far. The relationship that you have with them thus far. So when they're pushing you for greatness. You may not understand it now in this particular moment, but once you do arrive at whatever setting that you're going to be in life, you're going to remember those same words that instructor gave you, and you're going to thank them out there in the universe. I'm a witness. I had teachers that, whoa, boy, they got hit by a train, thank you, God. But it wasn't until I got to college that I realized what they were doing when I continued to move forward and all my friends were left by the wayside, but it was based upon what that teacher pushed me to learn in high school. And we're best friends today, but I did not understand when I was in that child's mentality in high school. I thought she had a target on my back and she's just singling me out. But she saw something, and I'm glad she did. It's the same thing with your instructors today. Appreciate them, because you're on this team, you're here today in this classroom for what you have displayed to them in the classroom. So right now, sky's the limit. Pick their brains.
The chefs are going to talk to y'all individually. The two that are advancing will be Sandy Creek and Fulton Schools College. Y'all did win a silver, and everybody was just like neck and neck. So, you know, these two were 1 point apiece exactly,
wow.
and y'all were just a few points under.
We're good. We're happy.
But you do get a silver. You don't get bronze.
Woohoo.
Your certificates will be mailed to you because she runs them all at one time, and all the other star events are not done. So the chef will talk to you guys first, and tell you, give you some tips that y'all can practice, and then y'all are free to go or whatever. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Y'all did that. Yes.
Can y'all cook this
Fulton.
for me? And I can see. Like, can y'all cook this for me?
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to y'all too.
Thank you.
All right.
Go
All the
Fulton.
cook from that weekend when you was.
Yeah.
She was like, I was like,
Oh my goodness. Oh.
I was so scared.
You're going to stay.
Because we kept talking, I'm like, man, who know when? I was getting mad.
She was getting overheated. You can take that jacket off now.
In my head, I was like, I don't know who's going to win, so I'm not going to say I got to prepare myself for that.
This is the perfect time. Oh, this is the perfect
Is she going to be able to handle it?
She's gonna cry. Oh, she's already ruled off the red-nosed reindeer. Oh my gosh. Oh.
She emotional now.
Oh.
I'm gonna cry later. I'm a thug.
You're gonna stay.
They don't understand.
Okay, so she needs you.
Oh, like this kid. But you know we work together with them.
Don't even do that. I don't want to take London.
We're going to stay. I'm Chef Jay.
I'm Chef Leah.
I'm Chef Uriah.
Yeah.
We're chefs.
We're chefs.
Byron Green.
I'm Chef Kyle Hires.
Chef Charlie Hatton.
And we're chefs.
The green's